Another week, another tour. Well, kind of, but also not really. My name's Joel Adams. I'm the sound engineer on tour with Thornhill. And this week we start a UK tour with Bury Tomorrow. But we've also been on tour for a week already, doing our own headline shows across the UK. So this is a continuation of tour for us, but this week we start tour specifically with Bury Tomorrow, who are starting their tour. So I hope that kind of makes sense. And this week I've got some live clips, I've got some gear chat, and I get to tick some pretty rad venues off the list as well. After a day off here in Glasgow, Scotland, we got up and the guys had an interview with our friends back home in Australia from The Breakdown with Nathan and Johnny to talk about their new song Nerv. At the venue we reunited with friends who make them suffer and got straight into setting up. I got my console in, did a virtual sound check via USB to my M32, mic'd up some drums, organized some cables, and then it was time to do an actual sound check. After walking around the venue to hear what the audience will hear and making some tweaks, I had some dinner and then we ripped the first of these shows with Bury Tomorrow. In Manchester on day 2, this is where some trouble started, but not really for us. We got word that Bury Tomorrow's truck with all their gear and lighting had some troubles overnight, and as a result was running late to the show, and we probably weren't going to get a sound check. Dealing with no sound check is fine. I kind of pride myself on being able to make anything work, but we've also been on tour for a week, so we kind of just kept on doing what we always do. With the truck running late today, we're going to try set up some stuff nice and early while it's quiet, and we've got plenty of space and time to do it.
Hey guys, Ben here from Thornhill. I'll give you a rundown on my rig for these shows with Bury Tomorrow. We've got a Pearl Masterworks 12, 16, 18, 22. Fantastic kit, black on black. Looks great, sounds great. I've got a Nostra 14 by 7 aluminium snare, which is also fantastic. Everything's fitted with Remo. So far we've got coated heads on the toms, clear P3 on the kick, and a coated P77 on the snare. Cymbals wise, we got 15K fat hats. Left crash is a 20A custom crash. Splash is 11 Oriental trash splash. The ride's a 23K sweep. The right crash is a 20K dark thin, and the China's a 19K hybrid. Everything is Pearl hardware except DW9000 pedals, and the little accessories I have are low boy beaters, snare weight for the muffling. I don't have any on the toms because it doesn't need it, but on the snare it's awesome. Rock locks on the snare, Vic Firth sticks, 64 innings. Yeah, that's everything.
Back on M32R for this tour, Old Faithful, using Live Professor for some master bus treatment, just some clipping and limiting, but it's been sounding cool so far, and I'm having fun. I managed to do a virtual sound check through the PA before Bury Tomorrow's truck rocked up, and then we just waited around for the chance to try and set up our stuff on stage. No sound check, let's set up, let's go. It was a bit of a mad dash for the 3 support bands to try and set everything up on stage in like 45 minutes or something, but we made it work, and here's a clip from Manchester. Today we're in London, have a sold out show at the Roundhouse, but we're gonna check out Camden Market first. For some reason, the guys have never been to Camden Market, and I always like coming here just for easy food options and some thrift stores, so I took Maida and Cage for a walk before we had to load in. At the prestigious London Roundhouse today, sold out show. Should be freaking awesome. This place is crazy. The rigging system looks mental. I don't know why I'm talking about lights. L acoustic PA today. Everyone's favorite box apparently. Let's have some fun. This is one of those venues that I'd only seen in videos, so it was really cool to actually be here and get a chance to mix. Nothing about my process changes on these days. A show's still a show, but it is really nice to have the trust of a band to take you to the other side of the world and get to mix places that you've always wanted to. Awesome day today. We got drums set up. This place is really cool, really beautiful. But everyone makes it out that this place is massive. It's not as big as everyone says. It's big, just not that big. I think Jacob said he was going to come out for the second song. Well, that's at least what he said to me. So if you want to wait a second or if you want to run something else. I think there's a shift to you. I think there's a shift to you. I actually don't even think this is a good sounding room to mix. It's a giant circle, so acoustically it's a big problem before you even throw a rock band in it, but as I said, I've only ever seen this place from afar, so it'd be kind of crazy not to take a step back and appreciate the fact that I got to mix a show here. And then it's all over, just like that. We pack down the stage, load a trailer, head to the next show. It's been a pretty big week with some even bigger shows, but there's plenty more to come as well.